What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Just Talk About. I'm your host, Tony Lopez, and alongside me, right here, Jeff Burtis. Jeff, how are you feeling?
I'm alive, and I had a bit of a power nap, so...
Jeff, well, guess what? You're waking up to huge breaking news in the National Basketball Association.
What?
Russell Westbrook has been traded. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Utah Jazz. And then it's a 3-team deal, and let me explain what's happening. So the Jazz are getting Russell Westbrook in the protected 2027 first-round pick. The Lakers are getting a returning D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. Youth, scoring, and defense right there. And the T-Wolves will get Mike Conley and some undisclosed picks. So, yes, they were able to get rid of Russell Westbrook's contract before the trade deadline.
Wait.
See, you were thinking I was about to talk about something else, which we will talk about. But no, this is huge news because the Lakers are out here making moves. They know they needed to get an actual point guard, not somebody who's going to hog the ball the whole time, and somebody who's actually going to be able to score the basketball and can shoot the three-pointer. Jeff, when I tell you that this is a huge deal, this is a huge deal for the Lakers. I think the Lakers actually benefited the most out of this because I don't think Russell Westbrook plays for the Utah Jazz. I actually think they buy out his contract, and a few weeks after the trade deadline, we're going to see him with a different team.
That's very interesting because I thought Russell Wilson's gotten a lot better coming off the bench.
Westbrook.
Yeah, I was thinking that Russell Westbrook is getting better. He hasn't been in the news for how bad he sucked. And,
honestly, he's been getting better, but I've always felt like he needed to be on a team where he was going to be the number one guy. He needed to be the number one option. And that's probably the notification right there, isn't it?
Yep, that's the notification.
Yeah, I'm ahead of the notification. I'm ahead.
Stop it.
My source was Adrian Wojnarowski from ESPN.
The only credited source in basketball that really...
Well, but besides Shams. When Shams said something, that's just final. Period. That's how I found out about the Kyrie Irving trade with Shams.
Lakers got rid of Russell Westbrook.
And brought back D'Angelo Russell.
That's a much better... younger, can shoot the ball better.
And he's a Kobe guy. He's a Kobe guy.
Not really a liability on the turn. He can get better on not turning the basket. Why am I thinking?
See, because you keep thinking of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have something to talk about that a little bit later on too. Mm-hmm. This whole show is energetic, jam-packed with news. See, that's just the freshest thing on our minds. We literally just had a trade become official yesterday. But 2 days ago, it was announced that Kyrie Irving is a Dallas Maverick. Jeff, that's huge. No. Give him a chance. You're already doubting him. You're already counting him out. Look, see, that's...
Are you sure about that?
Fickle. That's all I hear is fickle. You're already doubting him.
I think I have a good reason to doubt him.
Well, again, he's always judged for what he does off the court, not on the court.
On the court, we know he's a top 15 player. It's everything else. It's always literally...
Well, let's not focus. He's trying to fix what he's trying to do off the court.
Cortland, you need to stop with that.
You know, hell, you never know. You never know.
Stop with
Look,
that.
Look, I'm sorry. I have to kind of be with him. Like, I don't know, dude. You never know. The Mavericks are planning on going after somebody else as well. From what I'm hearing, they're shopping JaVale McGee. They're shopping Tim Hardaway Jr. They're shopping Christian Woods. And they are looking at DeAndre Ayton. Which, imagine, him, Kyrie, Luka.
I can't trust Kyrie, so literally...
Why wouldn't you be able to trust him on the court?
I mean...
On the court!
Can he be on the court, though?
Yes, he's healthy. He's literally going to play tonight. He's literally going to play tonight. We need a big man. And look, DeAndre Ayton is the best option.
It's not like DeAndre Ayton's nice and all. Look, my concern
again
is
with DeAndre, if we got him, look, he has been wanting out of Phoenix, and they just went through new management. They got new people. They got a new ownership group. So I bet they're more willing to actually get him out of town than the previous ownership group was. Like,
I mean, DeAndre Ayton, the writing's on the wall. He's not going to be a Phoenix Sun. I think every time I look at DeAndre Ayton on the Phoenix Suns team, it just looks like he's so miserable. Like he just
and look, he had a great game last night. He had a great game last night against Phoenix. I mean, not against Phoenix, against Brooklyn, because they were in Brooklyn last night. But it's just a matter of
body language.
Body language says everything. You are right, Jeff. Jeff, stop hating on Kyrie.
I have no faith in Kyrie. It's always something with Kyrie Irving. Whether it was a vaccine, whether it's some controversy whatsoever, it's something that keeps him off the basketball court. Is he when he's on the court? Oh, he is phenomenal to watch. But it's always whether it's something that just keeps him off. I cannot trust him. He's been to 3 different teams, and he has kind of ruined their franchises. Cleveland, he got out of there.
He didn't ruin them. He left at the right time.
No,
he left.
Okay, what about Boston? How he left
Boston? Yeah, that one's a little. Also, that's not a great environment for any player. And Jeff, Cortland's right. The media does make it worse on players in certain situations. The media makes everything overblown.
Did you not see freaking his little press conference, how he felt disrespected from Brooklyn?
Yes, I understand that.
Are you defending him?
Yeah, I'm defending him.
Oh my God! You're only doing this because he's a part of the Mavericks.
No, I would defend him because yes, I understand being. Wait, what was this? He's right. It would actually be fun now. It would be super fun.
Kyrie, I do not know that. I do not know if he can just not be a distraction.
Dude, and I swear to God, do not say shut up and dribble.
I was about to. You know what? He needs to just stop getting. If he wants to do his thing outside of basketball, do his thing. But when he's on the court and he's getting paid these type of money, you need to be on the freaking court. Do not. I cannot pay him this type of money. He wants like a max deal. So you want me to guarantee like $50 million a year for him? $50 million.
Apparently, from what I understand, it's not going to be that kind of money. He's only guaranteed maybe like a 2 or 3 year extension. So
2-3 years, fine. But 4-year max, you out of your damn mind if I'm paying Kyrie that kind of money.
Yeah, and actually I agree with this. Cortland says Boston is a bad fan base. They're the worst. And also, honestly, when you're inside of Boston, no offense, if we have anybody watching in the Boston area, no offense to you guys, you have like backdoor racism all the time, everywhere. Like, Say it again.
Aren't you a Boston Red Sox fan?
I'm a Red Sox fan, and I'm like, there's racism there. There's super racism there. Actually, I think that area of Boston is not good at all. So, with Kyrie, it's a wait and see kind of situation. Let's see what happens. Let's not judge him. I gotta. That wasn't in Dallas. That was not in Dallas. And yeah, me and Dark Thunder over here. Oh my God, I hate the Celtics. I don't hate the Celtics, but they're not one of my top 5 at all.
So if this does not end well, I do not. It was at Dallas. Yes, it was.
When was this?
During a practice session in Dallas. Yes, it was.
Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. I haven't seen the clips, so
keep that same energy if this blows up in our faces.
It's not. I guarantee you, it will not blow up in our faces. It will not blow up.
Oh, I'm clipping that. If this blows up in his face, I'm gonna do not.
Remember, if we don't sign him to an extension, he's free to go. He's free to go. So,
this better not blow up. And if this blows up in our faces, and we do sign to an extension, Luke is gone.
Luke is not leaving. Luke is not leaving. He's a lifer. He's way too close with Dirk, and he loves the Dallas area way too much just to leave like that.
It's a rare breed. It's rare.
Yeah.
But you have to keep Luka happy.
It's also a European breed. I've noticed with the European players, they're more likely to stay in a location.
We'll see.
Also, we have preseason games lined up against his old team.
Who cares about preseason?
I got to go edit it short. No, I'm saying like Luka's gonna be here for sure for a while. So like,
I just don't want Kyrie to be a distraction or get his ego in the way.
All right.
I don't want that distraction, Johnny. No, I really don't.
Where is it? Damn it!
No. You guys are defending Kyrie because he's part of the Mavericks.
Here's Johnny.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Jeff, can you hear me? Your audio's cutting in and out. So.
Oh well. What the hell? All right. How do I sound?
You sound good. I don't know what it is. It just cuts in and out. So.
It's probably the headphones.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be the headphones. All the audio should be coming from your mic. So.
How about now?
Yeah, it's coming from the mic. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Again, Cortland's right. What he has done in the past has been a distraction.
It's been a distraction in like Brooklyn, and Brooklyn had every right. I was in Brooklyn's side. Why would they pay you guaranteed money when you can't even be on the court for half of maybe more than 50% of the games? But also Joe Tsai and his ownership group. It's not even just about Kyrie at this point. It's about the pieces they're trying to build these teams on win-now situations, and then it blows up in their faces. Because the whole KD, Kyrie... Johnny, if this blows up in your face, I don't want to hear it, Johnny. I don't want to fucking hear it.
But...
I don't want to hear it. I do not trust Kyrie. I have been mixed about this trade. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I just do... I don't know. If it works out, fine. If it works out and no distractions, fine. But after seeing the history with Kyrie, nah, I doubt it. But John, if this blows up, I don't want to hear a word from any of you.
Oh, you hear me?
I don't want to hear it because you're gonna be like, man, fuck.
You hear me?
Oh well, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Tony.
Let's talk about the bigger news. Again, your mic, you're cutting out again. I don't know what's going on. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that now. LeBron James becoming the all-time leading scorer in the National Basketball Association. It was a big moment. It was a huge moment.
Easiest money you could have made.
Yeah, easiest money you could have made. If you want the over on LeBron, you got it.
That was if you had money on LeBron getting that record. It was. I think the line was like 33 points. That was the easiest. That was the easiest line you could ever put on LeBron.
It's true. But I will say, I look back at a stat of when certain players pass certain players on the scoring list, and all of them got their ass whooped that same game. Like when Michael Jordan passed somebody, they got their ass whooped by like 17. When Kobe passed somebody, they got whooped by 17. When Dirk did it, they got their ass whooped by 17. Actually, when Kareem did it, they got their ass whooped by 17 or so.
Can we just have people just get records and actually get a win? Is that Look, LeBron phenomenal in that game. You knew he was gonna get the record the moment everyone was all there. The writer was on the wall, but then the team just literally they couldn't do anything to get the win. So it happens. Yay! I mean, congrats to LeBron. He got the record. He's still got to probably play for another 2-3 seasons, give or take, depending how his body, his mind feels. And
also, he wants to play at least one season with Bronny. So, yeah, that's his real goal. I think he's going to play. I think he's going to play like 1 or 2 seasons, 1 or 2 more seasons.
I think he ends his career as a Laker.
I want to say he might not even end his career as a Laker, depending on where Bronny goes. It'd
be funny if it went to Cleveland,
bro. And from what I understand, Bronny still has not made his final decision on what college he's going to go to. There's a possibility, he would go to Ohio State because his dad still has a house over in that area, which makes sense. And please, LeBron always wanted to go to Ohio State. We all know that man wanted to go to Ohio State. But there's also a real possibility that he might go to Oregon. With the Nike facility being right around the corner, and he has an NIL deal already with Nike. Why not go to the headquarters right there and go play college ball?
Right.
Now, what would be even wilder? Say like Dallas somehow got Bronny James on the team. I'm just saying.
Stop.
Dallas got Bronny, and we get Bron at the same time. Come on.
Stop.
Come on. Hey man, this is me being like, hey.
This is you being a delusional fan right now. You need to absolutely stop with this level of copium.
All right, man. Look, the copium is real right now because guess what? Things are on the up and up.
Uh-huh.
And think about it. Trade deadline's tomorrow. Dallas could make one more move. They legit could. They would. I bet they will. Guarantee.
They're not. I will believe.
But here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to be like Christian Wood or THJ.
Don't trade.
But I could see them trading JaVale McGee. And I could honestly see them trade. I could see them trading Tim Hardaway. I'm sorry, I really could.
Hardaway's been not what he used to be, and it just seems like he hasn't been the same since the injury. And I think they've got better pieces around him. So I wouldn't be too upset. I wouldn't be too upset if Hardaway gone. Like the writing's on the wall for him to potentially leave. JaVale McGee, I was cool with the signing because it was a big man, but he hasn't done anything.
Even with all the injuries we had at like the bigger positions.
They went with Dwight Powell. Instead. So.
And not even just that, they'll go small ball before they put Dwight Powell on the court.
You mean McGee?
JaVale McGee on the court. Yeah.
I was thinking, hey, JaVale McGee has size. You could actually lob it up to him, get some easy buckets, but it just hasn't worked out. So.
Well, then we also forget how good defensively Maxi Kleber is on the court, and he's actually due to come back after the All-Star break. Like I saw some workout videos of him today. They actually said that he could play before the All-Star break. All-Star break is not this weekend, but next weekend.
Cool.
But he is due to return at least after that All-Star break. So
all right, cool.
Now, woo! All the NBA talk is out the window. We're good. We're done with the NBA. NBA. I mean, look, we talked about leg goats. We did. the greatest of all time. LeBron, in my opinion, the greatest of all. That's all he needed, in my book, to surpass Michael Jordan, to get that record.
2 more chips and I'll give it to him.
I'm not gonna see 2 more chips. Nah, I would even give him just one more. But he's gone so many more times, and also he didn't have to leave and come back and do stuff. Bruh, no, he's not in China. He's actually in Taiwan. He's in Taiwan. I know because. Bro, I seen some of the highlights from him over there. I'm like, bro, Dwight, what are you doing?
Where have you been?
Well, because nobody's wanting to give him an opportunity over here. I mean, really, we could use him. We could use a Dwight Howard off the bench. We could use a Dwight Howard. I'm not answering the question. We know the answer. Just nah. So I will go ahead and change this banner to Super Bowl talk.
Yeah, Super Bowl talk. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with my lines.
Oh, and I will tell you, Jeff, that the current lines right now, we've already pushed that off. I've literally already said, nah, we're not listening to that.
Yeah, you won't listen to that, but it's still a conversation to be had.
Because we know everybody puts the same thing in the chat. So, all right, the lines for the Super Bowl currently, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, the Eagles are favored by 1.5.
Wow! But
then also, I heard other lines that are saying the Chiefs are favored by a 1.5.
Bottom line, this is a pick'em game.
This is straight up a pick'em game, and it is wild to see the back and forth. Also, the media stuff this week has been hilarious. I've been watching some of Pat McAfee's stuff.
This is media day. This has been basically media day.
Yeah, I mean, Andy Reid is having fun. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts are having fun. The Kelseys are having a great time. They literally, they had their mom when Roger Goodell was addressing the media. They had their mom there and asked, when are they going to get on? When are they going to get on the New Heights podcast with?
Orly, you're smoking.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a Cowboy fan. He doesn't want to see the Eagles win. But meanwhile, this fake Cowboys fan going for the Eagles in this one.
I'm sorry that I believe that the better team is going to win the football game. I don't care. It's not so much that I excuse me. That the Eagles I just think the Eagles are the better football team in this situation. I don't care who's playing. I can't even hear it in my ears. So I'm over here talking, and I honestly feel
you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that, Johnny. You're wrong for that.
But I believe the Eagles win this game. I believe they win it by at least a field goal. Honestly, and
you're wrong.
My God, I just actually got some news real quick.
Literally, this game's gonna come down to the O-line of the Kansas City Chiefs protect and keep Patrick Mahomes upright, because that Eagles defensive line, I believe, if I'm correct, literally led the league in sacks. They could get to the quarterback and make Patrick Mahomes uncomfortable.
The scariest part about that defensive line? Do you want to know what the scariest part about that defensive line is? They rotate. They have enough people to rotate, and they're still dangerous. Hold on. What did he say? He just admitted. Bruh, over here, Donkey Kong and Ndamukong Suh going at that cupcake. Oh! Make sure it's green like Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here.
Ribbit.
Now, I just got some weird news. I'm going to just throw this in here real quick. It's about the Washington Commies, the Commanders, the the formerly known as the Redskins.
You had to say it, didn't you?
The Dan Snyder, the current shit owner of that franchise, is looking for a $7 billion bid for his team.
First, why would you want to drop? You want $7 billion for that track? Why? I mean, if you said $1 billion or like 70, like 100 billion or something like that, I would be very more trying to agree. But that, first of all, your stadium is absolutely trash. Just go look at worst stadiums in the whole country.
And we have a reaction to that on our channel.
Literally, just look at that. That's the only NFL stadium that made that list. Shout out to the person who made that video. I mean,
5 points vids. I love you guys.
5 points vids. Thank you very much. You did a great job with that one. But that state, like, pipelines are leaking, the fan guardrails breaking down. Literally, first of all, if you want to ask for $7 billion, at least make that stadium, at least make FedEx Field at least somewhat worth it. Because right now, I would no.
I mean, it's not even just the stadium. I mean, the stadium is probably like one of the worst things, but it's just the way the organization is ran. There is now. Don't get me wrong. There's a ton of history with this organization. A ton of history. As much as I want to hate, because I am a Cowboys fan. As much as I want to hate on them and tell them, hey, you look like Soviet people, Soviet commanders on the fucking football field with those yellow and red. Look, if you're going to be commanders, change your colors.
They didn't want to
go red, white. You know what? I wish they would do like Pittsburgh does and have each of their sports franchises have the same color scheme. The Pittsburgh Steelers, black and yellow. The Pittsburgh Pirates, black and yellow. The Pittsburgh Penguins, black and yellow. Do it like that. I mean, look at the other two organizations in the city. The Washington Wizards, red, white, and blue. The Washington Capitals, red, white, and blue.
So go.
If you're gonna represent that area, go red, white, and blue.
Simple enough, but the Washington Commanders. I mean, you said it. Like if you look back, you said if they stick with the Washington football team, you would have easily gotten a jersey.
I would have easily gotten a jersey. Oh, I would have got one in so fast. Oh my, you have no idea.
Washington football team Commanders. Is that really the? I'm talking copies. And this Super Bowl is getting Dan Snyder out there. That's all the fans care about right now. But $7 billion?
Well, you also got to think about the last sale of a team was the Denver Broncos and Sam Walton. I want to say, if my numbers are correct, I think it was like $4.7 billion that they bought that team for. Let me just make sure.
You said Broncos, right?
How much did Sam Walton buy the Denver Broncos for?
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Jesus Christ! Why? Why did you? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, actually, I was right. $4.65 billion.
I mean, let's be honest though. Despite the jokes that we get for watching Broncos country, let's ride. At least they're trying to fit their team. I don't know what the heck the Washington Commanders are doing with their ownership and management.
Like, well, I mean, Dan Snyder's a piece of shit. Yeah. So
and also Denver, I think the Broncos fan base is very loyal. Like that is a straight up football town. They love their Broncos. They are very passionate about their Broncos. It's just to say that literally one quarterback has turned that proud franchise into a joke. Hopefully, the new head coach of the Broncos can literally fix all that. But if it doesn't work out, it's all on Russ. It ain't on Sean Payton because Sean Payton ain't going to deal with Russell Wilson's BS.
Exactly. My thing is with the Broncos, they made a huge with that Sean Payton hire. That's a huge change.
I'm a pocket Broncos fan. I'm gonna be a pocket Broncos fan because thank you, Sean Payton, for everything you did in New Orleans. I will still cheer for you. I will still somewhat cheer for you. You're not my favorite team, but go Sean Payton. I hope he has a successful career in Denver.
I honestly I hope they do well as well. I mean, I'm tired of seeing Broncos at as a laughing stock of the AFC West. That's supposed to be the Raiders.
Yeah,
I've grown up and it's never been the Raiders as a good team. It's always been the Raiders as a laughing stock. I know the Raiders and being in Las Vegas it's actually good for them to have a good football team right now. But no, it's true. They're supposed to have a good team. No, to build, because look, next year's Super Bowl is in Las Vegas. So yeah, next year's Super Bowl is in Las Vegas.
They need a lot. Oh, but
Broncos country, let's ride.
Jesus Christ. But let's talk about, the advertisements that are going to be happening during the Super Bowl. Bring it back!
Nah.
Hey. Jonathan Vilma loved it.
Cortland, there you, Tony. There goes Cortland. There you go.
I can't do it. No, I'm not going.
Let
me say this. We got the commercials that are happening during the Super Bowl. Each one.
Possibly.
That's a huge thing, and Devontae Adams is recruiting. Now, Rodgers is supposed to be going on a darkness retreat or something like that, where he's going to go. From what I understand, here's what I heard. I was listening to him on McAfee. He's going to go to a cabin somewhere off the grid, turn off all the lights, all electronics, and just chill for 4 days in the dark.
Aaron Rodgers, you need to hurry up and make your decision.
No, literally, he's doing that, and then when he comes out of that, he's going to make his decision.
No.
And I'm like, what? Why is there... No. Yeah, see, Dark Thunder knows what I'm talking about. I'm not joking when I said that. I am not joking when I said that. That, holy hell, he's really going into a dark house with nothing on.
Rodgers thinks he's smarter than everyone else in the room, and so literally, I'm just good talent, but just stop. Just friggin' stop.
So, some of the Super Bowl commercials are going to be like $7 million. They cut $7 million for 30 seconds of ad space. Think about that.
The return has to be so high, though, to make it even worth the time.
So, we're going to have a Doritos advertisement for sure. From what I understand here. Jack Harlow is supposed to be a part of that as well. There's going to be a Serena Williams advertisement for Remy Martin, the cognac. And also she's going to be in a Michelob Ultra commercial.
Even a Packers fan, they're just like, they're so tired.
Bro, Dark Thunder understands. He understands. Oh my God! Sorry, I got to. I'm watching the NBA on ESPN right now, and I just heard this.
Dark Thunder, like. Literally, what do you like at this point? Are you more of a Rodgers fan or a Packers fan? Or are you just like, I'm tired. Like, are you just tired of the whole?
He's a Packers fan. Clear as day, he's a Packers. He's that Wisconsinite. Like, seriously.
It's just like, what are you like? What the heck are you doing?
Look, I'm going. Bro, I hope they have a new one for the Super Bowl. Oh my God. But it's going to be so weird if they don't have a Burger King advertisement.
No, Johnny, no.
Jeff says he wants...
No.
I don't... Johnny, leave him alone. No. But also Michelob Ultra commercial with Serena Williams. And that's supposed to be parodying Caddyshack. Apparently supposed to be some other people involved in that commercial as well. I think Jimmy Butler, Secession star Brian Cox.
I'm going in this just...
Anika Ogumake, Alex Morgan, Canelo Alvarez, Tony Romo as Carl. Oh my God.
Packers fan at heart. I will support Rodgers, but I will support Packers more always. Fair enough. Much bet and no.
Yeah.
No.
Also, apparently, there's going to be a commercial where Gronk kicks a field goal or some shit like that.
I'm going in this completely blind.
That's a FanDuel commercial, from what I understand. I'm
more. I just want to see the movie trailers. That's literally what I'm looking forward to the most.
I think Budweiser is supposed to have a commercial.
Yeah, Budweiser and Bud Light are having one.
Budweiser is supposed to have one that's going to be called like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Johnny, you're
leave T. Higgins alone, Johnny.
Come on, Johnny.
Jesus Christ. A popcorner, those little triangle popcorn chips.
Yeah.
A commercial for that. A Rakuten commercial. Busch Light. I don't know. Crown Royal commercial. A Downy commercial.
Still yet to have Crown Royal.
You've never had Crown Royal. I'm gonna send a text message to somebody and make sure we have that at the party.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, don't remind me. I got to finish that thumbnail tonight.
Yeah, you gotta finish that. You gotta finish that thumbnail and also get alcohol.
We don't have to get nothing.
Oh, we good?
Yeah, I can't get anything right now.
Even if you could, should I bring the vodka and the tequila?
Go ahead, dog. Shit. I mean, look, there's gonna be some supply that
I need other drink. I need other drinking suggestions.
It just got dark in here. Must be a cat.
Wow.
Stop it.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my final score of the Super Bowl. I'm gonna give it to you.
All right,
Jeff. We're gonna put it on record for everybody to see. And I want somebody to go in, clip it, so we can clip this and put it on our page as well. I want this.
Time is 37 minutes into the recording, so...
Okay, so I believe the Philadelphia Eagles will win 38-35 in this game. I don't think defenses are going to play as much of a factor as we think. All the games we've been watching recently have been outdoors.
38-35.
This game in particular is in Glendale, Arizona, inside State Farm Stadium. So that plays into my thinking of high-scoring, exciting football. I actually think this game could go into overtime.
Finally get our first overtime game since they changed the rule.
Well, I mean, this will be only the second overtime game in Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
There's nobody behind me, so no worries. But you got me looking behind me. Fuck you, Johnny.
Yeah,
Jeff, what is your final? And who you got?
I don't think it's gonna be that high scoring. And oh no. If I go away, I'm just getting a Wi-Fi indicator. If this happens, this is bad time. But I'm gonna just get this out the way while I'm still on. I'm gonna say my 27. No. 31. I'm gonna say 31-28.
Who's your winner?
31-28. Patrick Mahomes still did the game-winning field goal drive to end the game. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
All right, you got the Chiefs in this one. Cool.
Also, I had to. All right, Carl Sheffers is literally officiating this game, so I'm concerned there's going to be a lot of flags in this game.
I understand that. I'm in the same boat.
Schefter is that his crew has thrown the most penalty flags in the NFL in each of the past 2 years. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, and like I saw in the press conference today. In the press conference today, I saw that Roger Goodell said, "The referees are doing great." What? What are you seeing?
Are you sure about that?
It's like every time I hear about the referees, fucking games up, and it just gives me a little bit of a trigger. Oh, Dark Thunder, 28-24 Eagles defense roll. I like that.
I like it.
I like that. And you know what?
I love it. Cortland Johnny, give me your actual legit predictions. No crazy blowout. Get your predictions in here.
Look, he's already feels the outrage. You know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
I'm telling you, if this game ends on a BS no call or call, the outrage is gonna be nuclear. I'm like, I kind of want to see that happen because I wanted to see like, all right, you refs, explain yourselves.
So, Jeff, I wanted to go back over the NASCAR race that we watched on Sunday. I don't like that I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed what?
The NASCAR race. I don't like that I was like,
you enjoyed it, didn't you? This is literally
see, with that race though, it was just something about it. I just enjoyed the hell out of it, and also, having somebody else there. Yeah, look, exactly. I shouldn't enjoy NASCAR. I don't like NASCAR. I'm not a redneck. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But
you enjoyed it. You
but
admitted
to think that not this weekend, but next weekend,
right?
We will be doing the Daytona 500,
the Great American Race,
and I will be there for the whole race, the whole goddamn race. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so hard. I'm gonna need some alcohol. What up, Coach Dante? Hey, I always appreciate you popping into every stream. Dark Thunder, I always appreciate you being in here. But look, I'm just, yay! Even Dark Thunder's was saying, "What's up, Dante?" You know what? We're building a network. We're building a network of everybody here. We want to get everybody on a super pod one day. A super pod. Where we talk about everything, and Coach Dante knows his Houston sports.
Yeah,
so, and Coach Dante, I will be honest. Fuck the Astros.
Coach Dante.
Fuck off! No, no, Dark Thunder. Small channel tonight.
I will toast to that.
You know what? No. I'll give it. You know why? You know why it's a good thing? You know why it's a good thing?
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
You know what? I'm sorry. I should have used the breaking news thing at the beginning of the show. I didn't realize it. I forgot it was there. You know what? This is how I feel about it.
Oh, wow.
Shit. Shit.
You messed up, but hey.
I messed up. Whatever.
Yeah, it happens.
So it looks like, from what I'm understanding, even more right now. Let's put this banner back up just for everything. It is looking like I just thought. Ooh, I want to get that soundbite. A symbol. Come on!
That's Disney.
It's Disney. One word. It's one word.
I'll figure it out.
But yeah, Russell Westbrook should be. He's not going to be staying in Utah. There's no chance in hell that man stays in Utah.
Utah's it's a rebuilding. It's a rebuilding organization.
I'm hearing Chicago is a possibility. I'm hearing the Clippers are the first two teams I'm hearing is the Clippers and the Bulls, which makes sense to me. It's just definitely one of those things where we don't know, and yeah, we knew he wasn't going to stay in Utah, man. Like, it's Utah. Who wants to go to Utah? Nobody, man.
No. Why?
The only time I would want to go to Utah, I want to go hang out with Post Malone at his ranch out there in Utah. That's the only reason I would go to Utah. I'm sorry.
I don't even have any reason to go to Utah.
Yeah, no, like
There's
at
nothing
all.
there. There's nothing there for me.
By the way, Jeff, new job. I will be having Sundays off again. So I got every Sunday. I get to deal with you every Sunday, especially during football season.
That is awesome. That is awesome right now. But literally, that means you can do every NASCAR race.
Bitch. Sunday baseball. Yeah, woo.
You admitted you enjoyed the Clash of the Coliseum.
Look, it was fun. Look, there was a Wiz Khalifa show at halftime. What did you expect me to say? I'm like literally. There's clips of me online, literally singing Wiz Khalifa songs on stream. I'm sorry. Look, I'm a millennial. I am a millennial.
So am I.
And I still love Wiz Khalifa. Okay. So, to the 5 people in here right now, appreciate y'all. Honestly, Jeff, the only other thing I want to talk about is the Grammys.
Floor's all yours on the Grammys.
Jeff! Beyonce became the all-time most winningest person in Grammy history.
Did she win Album of the Year, though? Did she win Album of the Year?
No, she didn't. But she has won it before.
I thought she was like 0 for 5 from that.
I guess if she is, I'm sorry. But she still has the most Grammys out of any person in history.
I mean, apparently the Grammys were really good. We were doing the freaking NASCAR Clash of the.
As soon as I got off, I started watching the Grammys. I was like, oh, this is great. Like Harry Styles won only because Prince and Michael Jackson are dead. But Michael Jackson had the record for the longest time. So Michael Jackson, that doesn't really make a difference to me. Look,
I know you cared about rap album, like
Kendrick Lamar was the right person to win that. I'm sorry. Like there was only 2 options in that category that I would have accepted for best rap album. It was him and Pusha T with his album, and Kendrick Lamar had the best rap album last year. Period.
Any other notables? Because Grammys is all you.
Song of the year went to Bonnie Raitt, and I was like, "Whoa! I ain't heard that name since the '80s."
Didn't Adele win?
Adele, I think, best pop vocal performance or something. But Adele always wins. Like, she had a great song. Oh no, they didn't fight. Apparently, they really argued though, and
Really?
Cardi B had to go back there and break them up because it still was dealing. Because Quavo did the tribute to all the artists that passed away, and the reason he was there because his nephew Takeoff was shot in Houston late last year. But those two, Offset and Quavo, they're family, but they still have not gotten along in a while. So the Takeoff thing really set them off.
Interesting.
But yeah, the fact that the voice of reason is Cardi B in this situation is like, okay. Lizzo won an award, had one of the best speeches. Also had a great performance as well. Man, she cried her ass out because she was like, I just wanted to meet Beyonce. Beyonce's right there, and she's crying. Because
didn't Dr. Dre win an award as well?
they actually made an award for, I think it was a Dr. Dre Legacy Award, and of course, he's the first.
Of course.
He's the first one to win it, so they're going to give that award out every year.
Okay.
But Dr. Dre, what he's done for music, not just rap music, but for music in general.
Right.
Dr. Dre is one of the greatest people in music of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would say if you get a chance, go watch some of the performances. Yeah, Harry Styles won Album of the Year. I understand why Beyonce fans are mad. I listened to Harry's album. I liked it. I really did.
I'm not crazy about Harry Styles, but I will say he's talented. I mean,
talented. He there's always one guy in a boy band who outshines the rest.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct.
But yeah,
That's for you. I mean, the only thing I would like to, entertainment-wise, the only thing I would talk about right now is just the Nintendo Direct that just happened today.
I mean, there's one thing I want to talk about
From the Nintendo Direct.
From the Nintendo Direct, and there's one thing in particular. You know what it is?
Does it start with a legend and end with Kingdom?
It has a middle word, Tears. You know,
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. We finally have a release date. We finally have a release date for that game. It'll be May 12th of this year, 2023. Mm-hmm. And also, he just found out that this will. You remember how Sony was the first to drop $70 games, and then Xbox followed suit with Starfield, and now Nintendo's doing the same because this will be the first. This will be the first game for the Nintendo Switch that will be $70 at launch. So literally, it's gonna. Unfortunately for gaming, that's gonna be the standard. We're gonna have, if you want a brand new AAA, brand new IP like AAA game, it's gonna cost you $70. Whether you're on Xbox, whether you're on Sony, whether you're on Nintendo. Albeit, Xbox has the Game Pass, which literally is the best deal in gaming.
Literally the best deal in gaming. Oh my god!
Give credit to Xbox, but hopefully this is the year that Xbox can get their stuff can actually get out banger after banger of exclusives. No, you don't mean not like that. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
But like Nintendo, another thing that caught my eye is the fact, can I get a GameCube emulator on the Nintendo Switch Online? We've got a Super Nintendo, we got a Nintendo 64 emulator, you got a Sega Genesis emulator, and now they've added a freaking Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance emulator on the Nintendo.
Well, Game Boy like it varies because you can use different styles of what the Game Boy looked like.
The Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance. I'm like, when I heard that announcement, I'm like, okay, Pokemon, when are you putting Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow?
It's going to take some time. Again, Jeff, it's going to take some time because they have to deal with Pokemon Company themselves.
The Pokemon Company, and also it will be a perfect time to release that right on time when they release Pokemon Stadium.
But we'll see. We'll see what they do.
We'll find out more information on Pokemon come Pokemon Day. That's gonna come up pretty soon. And one last thing. I mean, I'm not a fan of Pikmin. I know Pikmin is a very popular series, but Metroid Prime Remastered, good. I'm all for it.
Nope, no, I'm not, because where's the new one? We're still waiting on the new one.
Metroid Prime 4. And another thing that caught my Mario Kart Wave 4. It's spring of this year, and we know they're adding a new character in Birdo and an original new track, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, but that's one track. Where's the others?
Where the one track? You know they do this. They like to tease the one track. They like to tease the track. And I
don't need to be teased right now. What do I look like? I don't need no teasers. What's going on? None of that. No, don't scratch my balls. Just
And now that we got the that's all I got for entertainment. Unless you want to do anything with WWE or wrestling.
Oh, we gotta have to talk about the Cody Rhodes promo.
Oh,
we gotta talk about the Cody Rhodes promo. Rhodes of Cody has really been on fire with the promos.
Oh, for sure. Like that last promo, I bet it's like they did. I heard a report that they did that because they didn't want Sami Zayn and Rome, that storyline, to overshadow the whole. Yes, Dark Thunder. That Cody promo was.
Cody promo was incredible. Ooh. It was. Here's the thing. I listened to other people this week after that promo.
Yeah.
Bubba Ray. Like the story that Cody was telling was absolutely 100% true.
He confirmed it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Especially like when I heard that when he was talking about the ECW promo, it was like, hey, come in, do this. People would love it. Yeah. I actually have watched that. what Cody was saying is true, 100%. And you could see it hit Paul.
It hit Paul. You could see him almost breaking down in tears.
Literally. Oh no, he was crying. He was crying.
I honestly wouldn't mind Sammy versus Roman Night 1 and Cody versus Roman Night 2. Sammy's just way too hot, but I don't think that's where they're going. I don't think that's where they're gonna go. As much as I agree with you, they want Cody Roman to be the focal point. They're like, this is what we wanted to do. So that promo was a way of just saying, hey, believe in us. It's very interesting. I want to see how good Triple H is on this booking decision, because right now Sammy is on fire. Like he has all the momentum. He's going to his hometown in the Elimination Chamber. Roman's probably going to win.
And why is this Elimination Chamber turning out to be one of the hotter pay-per-views that we're going into?
Yeah, this is like the quality of match. We're getting a Lesnar Lashley match at
let's go in order. We got Reigns Sammy in Sammy's hometown of Montreal. Right. We have a U.S. title elimination chamber. We have a number one contenders women's Raw title elimination chamber.
Bianca, because it's in Canada. In Canada, their fans are. Woo.
And here's the kicker. Spoiler. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. Damage Control versus Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus.
I can see it. And also Edge and Beth versus Finn and Rhea.
Feed the fans.
Feed the
fans.
That match, my only concern, there's no way Rhea takes the pinfall. There's absolutely no way.
It's all Finn. It's all Finn.
That's the only way Edge and Beth win.
Unless Beth is the one taking the pinfall.
To make her look that made sense.
To make her look strong going into the match against Charlotte.
That absolutely made sense, but there's no way Rhea takes that pinfall.
Also, with the Bobby Lashley Brock Lesnar match, that's always an interesting one.
You would think they would have saved that for Mania, but cool that they're giving it to the Canadian fans. Because I'm getting tired of it. I'm like, okay.
Honestly, I want to see. I think they might do another match at WrestleMania.
Cool.
No. But I think they might do. I think they might have like an actual stipulation on that match, like a hardcore match or something like that, or something.
When's the last time they did hardcore?
I know.
XFL for February 18th has the XFL and Elimination Chamber. Someone tell
XFL. And then here's the worst part. Here's about the worst part about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Daytona's the day after. Now, Jeff, did you want me to go ahead and make a thumbnail for the Elimination Chamber for you?
If I do, ooh.
You're gonna be there by yourself a little bit, and you might, if you want, get Trent on. Everybody's a fan of Trent.
I could do one by myself if I wanted to.
I mean, hell, get Dark Thunder on there.
And more XFL.
More XFL. Yeah. See, me and Dark Thunder on. Let's get Dark Thunder on for an XFL one. Yeah.
Shoot, I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down. If it's up to him.
Multi-channel stream. Hell yeah.
For XFL on Saturday.
Oh no, it might not be Saturday. It might be another day.
Also, Dark Thunder, Quantum Mania is the day before. So.
Oh my God, Jeff's weekend's like, oh my God.
You got Quantum Mania, Elimination Chamber. I'll be streaming both days, opening weekend. So sure.
There's a game, I believe, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that weekend. I want to say.
Yeah.
But Jeff, I'm going to go ahead and say that's all the time we got for right now. Catch us in 30 minutes. That sounds absolutely wild. 30 minutes for the Extra Time podcast through Hammer Time. Me and Sergio are going to have this guy right over here on the podcast.
I'm just producing right now.
Oh no, you're listed on there as special guest.
I'm just a producer.
You're special guest on that show, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, like Jeff was.
Valentine. I mean,
That's next week. That's next week.
Valentine's Day is next Tuesday.
It's National Singles Day. What are we talking about? Oh my God. National Singles Day.
Indeed. Yeah, indeed.
But now I will say, this has been a great episode of this podcast. Dark Thunder, I appreciate you being here for every nick and cranny of this podcast. Now, yeah, seriously, catch us in about 30 minutes because we will be here for extra time. A Hammer Time Podcast exclusive.
That's the day I'm thinking of. Sure. Dark Thunder, you're awesome. You're awesome right now. But yeah, we're grown. You and I are both grown. We're both growing. Tony did a lot of talking today. I'm just observing. I'm just literally observing right now.
He didn't. Here's the best part. He really didn't know about the Russell Westbrook trade when we got on.
It's good background for a while. I'm editing stuff. Hey, fair enough. Editing. Do you use Adobe or I use Clipchamp because I can't really afford Adobe at the moment. So when I get more money, I would love to go back to Adobe. Exactly.
Now, Jeff, my name is Tony Lopez.
This is the. You should say King Jeff, King Burtis right now. I'm still waiting on that, but we ain't talking about that right now. This is Jeffrey Burtis for the Tony Lopez. We are signing out. Peace, y'all.